During the pandemic, people have been working from home. And since they've been working from home, they believe that they can take on 2 or 3 jobs.
There was no honesty. Even the delivery was not happening really.
Lot of discussion in various forums within companies that why are we facing this kind of a problem.
As the IT industry, it is essential to ask ourselves how long we are going to sustain its position as the preferred offshore destination.
From a government point of view also, I share the same concern and anguish.
We welcome you all for the historic event of launch of product, National Employee Regulatory System. We strongly believe National Employee Regulatory System will address these challenges.
It's a centralized platform built on blockchain to enforce industry good practices for IT ecosystems, stakeholders such as employer, IT employees, end customers, and nation.
There's a lot of absconding. There are people taking too many offers. There was no honesty. Even the delivery was not happening really. There is a change in the behavior of the employee because of work from home.
Where I've seen the problem is it's all pervasive, right? It comes right across the industry. We find that business is at a crunch today. During the pandemic, people have been working from home. And since they've been working from home, they believe that they can take on 2 or 3 jobs. And that becomes a problem for us because when your employee costs are going up, where is the sustainability for our organizations? So what do? You will obviously go for people who already are on their notice period. So you are the people making the double, triple, fourth offers to them. But what happens? Finally, in fact, the day that the person is supposed to join at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, we get to know the person is not joining. So what do employers do? They are finally in the same position, they're giving 3 or 4 offers.
From a government point of view also, I share the same concern and anguish. This is something which a few employees may benefit from, but in the long run, it will cause very serious damage to the IT industry as a whole. India's recognition as a IT powerhouse first came when the Y2K problem was identified largely in the US. And at that point in time, many of our homegrown Indian companies, they kind of saw this as an opportunity. They created solutions, they deployed those solutions, and thereafter, the reputation of India as a powerhouse for technology where solutions can be created, deployed so easily at an affordable cost, that became true. Post-COVID, I have spoken about it on other forums also. We see a similar Y2K opportunity because the pace of digitalization is mounting like anything. And much of that digitalization opportunity can potentially come to India. But if our reputation is spoiled by these kind of practices, by behaving unethically, it will create a serious impact on getting new projects, getting new companies come to India, set up their capability centers here. It will have a very serious repercussion on everything.
Lot of discussion in various forums within companies that why are we facing this kind of a problem.
We need to set back and check ourselves at what cost we are addressing these challenges in the organization. We have not only compromised our ethics, but actually contributing exponential salary inflation and also to the unemployment rate. As the IT industry, it is essential to ask ourselves how long we are going to sustain its position as the preferred offshore destination.
So we have to question ourselves, are we hiring or are we buying? So when companies started buying people, then employees stopped negotiating and now they're auctioning.
So it's time for all of us really to adapt to the change.
We should do something that could actually avoid these instances. We started building a platform.
NERS is built for IT ecosystem to avoid risk related to resource absconding, moonlighting, offer dropouts, and scouting. It gives the opportunity for the employee and the employer to bring back the ethical practices and make India a country to do IT business.
We strongly believe that NERS should become an industry practice, not just another application, to retain our footprint in the global IT industries. With this, I urge every IT organization to build the ethical work culture. It is time for us to shift our focus beyond these issues. We should consider their impact on the IT industry.
Now we have to think 10 years from now what IT industry is going to be in India. So that should give you the answer for the discussion.